If you know, you know. And we all know Crawford is fighting Mean Machine, and his meanness is coming out. I mean, why you gotta do Pacquiao like that? Terence Crawford came out and said that Pacquiao ran away from him. He ran away to a different network just because he didn't want to smoke with him. Now, obviously, Terence Crawford was supposed to fight Pacquiao when Terence was still fighting at 140. That fight was supposed to get made. Bob Arum was working on it. Pacquiao team wasn't interested. Freddie Roach came out and stated at the time that Crawford is the closest thing to Floyd. He's like Mayweather with power after he beat his fighter Postal. So at the time, Crawford fought Postal, and Postal was one of the most avoided fighters at 140. People said that Crawford was going to duck him, but we all know Bud ain't ducking no smoke because he is the smoke. So that being said, after he took care of Postal, wasn't interested in the Crawford fight whatsoever because he fought lesser fighters like Matisse, etc., like Crawford pointed out on the show on ESPN First Take, I believe. So for the people that don't know, after Pacquiao was pressured by Bob Arum to fight Terence Crawford, and he said no, then lost to Jeff Horn, he thought he got set up by Bob Arum. And that's why he left Bob Arum and went to the enemy, supposedly Al Heyman. So that being said, that's why Crawford stated that Pacquiao ran from him and he didn't want the smoke. And obviously he's not lying, and the Pacquiao fans is not gonna like what Crawford said, but the truth hurts sometimes. Now, to Pacquiao's defense, he was old at the time, and the Pacquiao fans will try to justify him avoiding Crawford due to him being old and proving himself in the game. He's an OG in the game. However, he did fight Broner and Keith Thurman back-to-back after that, when he was 40 years old. So you really can't justify him avoiding Crawford. It's just a style matchup that he didn't like, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out how that fight would have played out. Like I said, a fifth grader could have seen that coming. I mean, stylistically, Crawford is all wrong for Pacquiao due to him switching and being a switch hitter with power in his prime with crazy footwork. I mean, he will walk Pacquiao to left hands all night, and keep in mind, Pacquiao haven't fought a southpaw for over a decade. So it's for good reasons that Pacquiao didn't want that fight, and I don't blame him. So that being said, Crawford stated that he's more interested in a Pacquiao fight at the moment than a Floyd Mayweather if he comes out of retirement, because Pacquiao's still active. Floyd Mayweather, on the other hand, he haven't fought in 4 years. Pacquiao, he has a personal vendetta against him because he ran from him and he didn't give him the opportunity that he should have, because Oscar De La Hoya did it. Many great fighters in the past did it. So Pacquiao chose to do otherwise. So Crawford wants to smoke with Pacquiao. Now, I know Pacquiao and his fans is going to come over here and try to say that Pacquiao stated in the past that Bob Arum tried to lowball him for the Terence Crawford fight, and Pacquiao wanted at least a guarantee of $20 million, which I believe he deserved. Now, if Bob Arum didn't offer Pacquiao the money he deserved, then it's obvious who to blame, Bob Arum, because Bob, at the time, he should have offered Pacquiao the money he deserved, or even the money he asked for, regardless if he deserved it or not, because you was going to build your own fighter off of that, which was Crawford at the time, and he could have turned to a superstar. I mean, that should ring a bell, because the fact that Crawford got shot in the head, the fact that he turned his life around, not going to the Olympics, not having a promoter, and turning out to be a pound-for-pound #1 today, that's a great story. You could easily promote Crawford as the next superstar, and he has the talent to back it up. So that being said, Bob Arum, if that was the case, then he made a huge error in his calculations when he didn't make that fight happen. That being said, drop y'all comments below. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't listen to these casual fans. Follow Lunatoon Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. His link will be on the description box below, so keep it a G and follow him on IG. Follow me at Akhi TV on IG as well. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time he posts to go live. especially on split decision, because we going live on split decision next episode on Sunday at 3 p.m. So to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV, and peace, and we out. Akhi.